Hey everyone, this is Justin with Pump Pal, and today we're going to talk about how to increase your testosterone naturally. There's three main ways you can increase your testosterone naturally, and we're going to kind of go through these if you don't want to go down the steroids route. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you're on YouTube. Otherwise, if you're on Facebook, please follow my page, and we can see more content like this. So the three main reasons why your testosterone won't increase is sleep, vitamins, nutrition, right? Um, let's start with sleep. I'm going to say sleep, if you're not getting good sleep, is probably the most important one of them all. Why is it the most important one of them all? One, if you're not getting enough sleep, you won't be in the REM cycle of the sleep for very long. If I remember correctly, it's the last stage of sleep, and REM cycle is when you're going to be producing human growth hormone and testosterone, right? Um, Generally, you're going to want at least 7 hours of sleep a night. Kind of get a feel for it. Are you waking up naturally or are you dreaming? The reason why I say waking up naturally is because generally, if you go to sleep and you wake up, your body already said you had enough sleep. But if you have to wake up from the alarm clock all the time, chances are you're not getting enough sleep. The reason why I say if you're dreaming or not is because dreaming is the REM sleep stage. That's when you're actually in REM sleep, and it's a cue that you're in that stage, right? Not to worry if you don't dream. A lot of adults don't realize they're not dreaming, but they are dreaming, right? What happens is, without getting too much detail, is like when you're a kid, you remember your dreams all the time, and essentially, as you get older and your responsibilities are growing, you just don't have as much time to sit around thinking about your dreams. So usually you wake up, right? Boom, you're thinking about what you got to do that day. As a kid, you had a little bit more time to lay around and dawn on what you dreamed about. So it's not necessarily that you're not dreaming. I would say try to pay attention when you wake up. And don't try to just jump into your day. Make a habit of trying to remember your dreams and see if you're dreaming. Good sleep is the cause of more testosterone. I mean, if you have like medical conditions or things like that, it could be messing it up too. So definitely see a doctor for this kind of stuff. But in general, these are things you can try, right? Number one, sleep. Good sleep. Number two, you want to get proper vitamins, right? What type of vitamins help you produce more testosterone? It's going to be like vitamin D3. Um, why vitamin D3? Vitamin D3 is the vitamin that's actually absorbed through the sun when the sun hits your skin. Most people in North America or the Northern Hemisphere are very deficient in it. It's a thing, it's not only in the fitness world, and you should be supplementing vitamin D3. You generally want to take vitamin D3 when you're eating fatty foods. I tend to take mine with my breakfast. I have a whole video I made on what supplements I take. I'll put a link in the description. Let me put a note of that to put that in there. Let me go in here. Description, right? Okay, the next one will be magnesium. You want to take magnesium. I tend to take these at nighttime before I go to sleep. Magnesium will get you rested and more calm, and it will help you sleep better. It also, in turn, makes you absorb vitamin D3 better. So you want to be taking a magnesium supplement if possible. There's foods you can eat too. I'm going to get into the food section that has more magnesium in it. You want to be taking these. Another one people are usually short on, particularly if you don't take red meat, iron, zinc, and copper. I don't personally supplement these as I do have a lot of meat. But in general, those are the ones that help you produce testosterone. The only thing I do take would be like a multivitamin I take for general health in the morning with my breakfast. And that does come with zinc and magnesium. Once again, I go through the supplements I take in a different video. I'll put a link in the description if you want to check that out. Then the biggest one too, or one of the biggest ones, is nutrition, right? You want to be eating your protein. You got to get the protein up. It's been proven to help your testosterone levels. It's been proven for recovery. I'm sure you've heard it before. Protein, right? You got to have more protein. Your leafy greens, spinach, broccoli, most green items, lettuce. In general, just get your vegetables, right? Your vegetables are going to have all the nutrition, and all the nutrition plays a role in your overall bodily function, right? You get all the vitamins you need, everything functions. Once again, it's going back to the same concept where you want magnesium, you want D3. You want D3 for, a supplement to get that vitamin. And then you have magnesium, which helps absorb that vitamin. There's tons of different vitamins and minerals that you have to have all of them. And the reason why I go back, even if you supplement with it, with the nutrition aspect, is because generally with supplements, you're not going to absorb all the nutrition from those supplements. You're going to absorb like 30% of them. And then it's even lower if you're not taking them with food, so I try to take them with food. So you generally want to take those with something to eat, because then it kind of fools your body into like being like, oh, you just ate a bunch of food. This must be coming from that food, right? But in general, these are the things you can do to try to increase your testosterone. I mean, as you get older, your testosterone levels naturally will drop. Generally, it's to 40. I'm the big 40 now. I'm going to be 41 here soon, and that's when it begins to drop the most. And you just got to take care of yourself. It doesn't have to drop, but you do have to take more time to take care of yourself. If you're in 30s, you got away with not taking care of yourself in the 20s. That's all it is to it. And as you get older, these things start to fail a bit more. Just like if you drive your car, you got the failing alternator and stuff like that. So you got to give them nutrition so your body can heal. You got to rest and take some supplements to up that. That's about all you can really do. Obviously, you can, work out. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you're trying to work out. Definitely up that. Otherwise, those are your big three: sleep, nutrition, aka supplementation if you want the vitamins you need specifically for testosterone growth, and eat healthier, right? Proteins, fruits, veggies. Carbs are fine. I mean, if you don't want to eat carbs, don't eat carbs. It's just moderation. You're not just having a whole box of macaroni cheese for one meal. Bad. Do you have some little bit of macaroni cheese, a normal serving of it with some protein and some veggies? Not so bad. You just got to start with wherever you're starting from. If you're sleeping 6 hours, try to get 7 hours. If you're sleeping 8 hours, you're fine. And then you don't have to worry about getting more sleep, but you might be missing some of these supplements, or you might be missing the nutrition part. You just got to work it in, and you have to do it. If you don't do it, you don't get the results. If you do it, you get the results. Yep, that's what I want to cover. If you plan to try to follow some of these guidelines, please comment testosterone in the comments. Otherwise, I'm going to get out of here, and you all have a good day. Bye now.